everyone, so today I thought I would film another what I eat in a day video. I haven't done one of these in ages, so I'm just starting off the morning with my normal breakfast. I think I've shown this quite a few times now, but I pretty much have porridge for breakfast every single day. So to make my porridge I add oats, protein powder, cinnamon and some frozen berries into a bowl, and I top that with some boiling water and soy milk, give it a bit of a stir, and then I microwave it for 2 minutes. Once my porridge has cooked, I usually always top it with some cashew nut butter. I've got a kilogram tub of vanilla cashew nut butter from My Protein, which is so good, and then I usually add some jam as well for a little bit of sweetness. I also always start my morning off with a cup of tea, so today I had this elderberry and echinacea one because I wasn't feeling too well, but usually I'll probably have an English breakfast tea. Porridge is actually the only breakfast I've found that keeps me full for ages, especially this combination of things because it's got the protein, it's got fats and it's got carbohydrates, and it's just my absolute fave. So for lunch on this day I made some lentil soup using some leftover lentil bolognese I'd made the night before. So in the bolognese there were red lentils, carrots, red pepper, onions, garlic and a bunch of seasonings which I basically cooked down with some veg stock and some passata. So I basically just thinned that out with some hot water to make a soup and heated it up on the stove. With my soup I had some toast, so this is some brown Polish bread that I got from Asda. It's super good, I find it really filling, and I buttered that with some Vitalite, which is my favourite vegan butter. Like I said at the beginning of this video, I wasn't feeling too great this day, so this soup was super nice. It was really warming and really filling. So for dinner I decided to make spaghetti and meatballs to test out these meatballs I'd bought from Asda. So I threw a few of those onto a tray and put them in the oven to cook while I prepped everything else. So to go with the meatballs I made a tomato vegetable sauce. So to make that I first chopped up an onion, a red pepper and also some mushrooms, and I cooked them in a pan with a little bit of oil for a few minutes until they were soft. Once the veggies were softened I added some passata and I cooked it a little bit longer before adding some seasonings. So I added some onion and garlic powder. These two are my absolute favourite seasonings. I pretty much add them to everything. I also added some oregano and some paprika, and finally a spoonful of pesto because I didn't have any fresh or dried basil. I also added some salt and pepper and just cooked that down until the meatballs and spaghetti were cooked. I served the spaghetti on a whole bunch of spinach. I pretty much do this with every meal just to get in some extra greens, and I topped the spaghetti off with the tomato sauce and the meatballs. I also used some of Violife's Parmesan, which is a new favourite of mine. It is so good, so I just grated some of that on the top. So that is everything I ate today, as well as lots of cups of tea and some Oreos that I didn't film. Let me know if you want to see more videos like this, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!